On Saturday, 30 October 1964, a man arrived in the village. It was late in the evening. He was looking for somewhere to stay the night. He knocked at the door, and the woman opened it. "Good evening, madam," the man said. "I'm sorry it is so late, but can you help me, please? It's a hotel in the village. I want to stay here tonight." The woman laughed. "A hotel? Here is a wood end." "No, sir, I'm afraid there isn't." "What a pity," said the man. "I'm a stranger here, so I want to see your village tomorrow." The stranger was very polite. He was tall and had dark hair, and he had strange green eyes. "Perhaps Mr. Harrison can help you," the woman said. "He has a room. Perhaps you can stay with her." "Wait a minute, I'll get my coat and I'll take you there." The woman took the train to Mr. Harrison's house. Mr. Harrison gave him a room for the night. He was very glad. It was last night of October. It was cold. The next day was Sunday. The man looked around the village. He was very interested in the history of the village. He met some of the villagers and asked them their names, but he did not visit the church. That was unusual. The church in Uden was the most beautiful building in the village, but the stranger was not interested in it. He did not go to church that night with all the villagers. It was the first Sunday evening of November. When the villagers came out of the church, the man had gone. They had all like him. The lady thought very good looking. A few weeks later, he came back. It was the first Sunday in December. The villagers were coming out of church. It was cold and dark. "Hello," he said. "I'm back again. It's nice to see you all once more." The next word surprised everyone. "Perhaps you can help me," he said. "I'm looking for a house. I want to buy a house here." "Here?" someone said. "But why here? With no work in Wooden for young men?" All the young people leave the village. They find work in Needley, the nearest town. "I'll get a job somewhere," the stranger said. "Perhaps in Needley." Then some of the villagers told them about old Mr. Smith's house. Mr. Smith, who has died that summer, his house was empty. It was for sale. The house was on the corner of Main Street and Church Lane. "I'll ask about the house tomorrow," said the young man. "Perhaps I'll be lucky. Goodbye. I will see you soon." The villagers watched him leave. They all saw his car. It was very big and luxurious. It looked rich. A few days later, Mr. Smith's house was sold, and in the middle, the young stranger arrived. He moved into the house and worked very hard. He fixed the roof. He repaired the broken windows. He painted and decorated. He changed the whole house. But there was a big surprise for the villagers. On the morning of Monday, 21st of December, they saw a big sign in the front of the house, and on the side of big words, "The Corner Shop, Proprietor Dave Slayton." The villager could not believe it. A shop in Udend. Everybody talked about it. There was one shop in Udend, but it's closed 20 years ago. Some people wanted to shop, but others did not. The villager met in the evening in the village hall. Everybody was there. Everybody was interested in the new shop. "The corner shop is a good idea," someone said. "We need a village shop. We're going to need." Then Mr. Harrison spoke. She liked the stranger, David Slayton. "I agree," she said. "A village shop is a good idea. It's so quiet here. We then need a shop." "Nonsense," said Miss Brown. She was a village school teacher. "Liddy is not far away. There's lots of shops there." Soon everybody was shouting. Mr. Hart spoke. He was a very big man with a loud voice. Listen, everybody, as he shouted. We never had trouble in this village before. We always been quiet and happy. Now this shop is causing trouble. Let me stall. It's his shop. Let him speak. Ladies and gentlemen, said Dave Slayton, I don't want to cause any trouble. I'm still a stranger in your village. But I want to be one of you. I want to be your friend. I like the people in the wood end. The smile and a few people clapped. They liked him. The corner shop will sell a lot of things, he went on. It will sell food and things for the house. Everything will be cheap, I promise. Everybody was listening carefully. And I have another idea, he continued. I will sell village product. Village product? What do you mean by village products? Asked Mr. Browse. I will tell you, Miss Brown, he said. I know you will make beautiful bread and cakes. Miss Brown smiled. Yes, she does make bread and cakes. Everyone knew that. And you, Mr. Hart, I have seen your flowers. You grow beautiful flowers. Now Mr. Hart smiled. Yes, his flowers was beautiful. Everyone knew about them. And Mr. Everest makes pot, someone said. And Mr. Davis makes dolls, said another voice. And I do painting of the village, says old Miss Lucy Grace. Says, yes, said Dave. You can all do something. You villager was clever. You make a lot of things. You can sell them to the tourists. In the summer, Urjan can make a lot of money. But what about the money? Said Mr. Hart. How will you pay it? That's a good question, said Dave. And here is the answer. You'll bring your thing to me and I'll sell them for you. I will give some a profit. You'll have the rest. What a good idea, said Mr. Brown. Yes, I agree, said Mr. Hart. All the village agreed. Everyone in the village was happy with Dave Slayton's plan. The corner shop opened on Monday, 4th January, 1965. Soon the shop was busy. Dave needed an assistant. The new assistant in the corner shop was Anna. She started work in the late January. Dave Slayton kept his promises. Things at the shop was good and cheap. How does he do it? Asked Mr. Harrison. It's winter. We're selling lots of fruits and vegetables, and they are cheap and have go to neatly now. The other villager agreed. The corner shop was a success, and Dave seemed happy. He paid Anna good wages. Sometimes her friend Peter helped at the shop, and Dave gave him money too. Dave advertised the newspaper, and the village product sold well. People from Lidley came to the corner shop. There was lots of visitors and would then become more interesting. The villagers were surprised but pleased. They was making a lot of money. Dave lived alone in the flat above the shop. He was very popular in the village, but no one ever went to his flat. No one ever saw inside. At the bottom of the stair there were two doors. One led into the storeroom. The other door has noticed with a special order only. Keep out. The door was always locked, and I never went into the special order room. Why do you lock that room, Dave? And I asked one day. What in there? It's for special orders, he replied. Big orders. But you get in big order in Urgent, said Anna. Dave said nothing. We did not want to talk about that room. the picture sequence. For 3 months, everything was normal. Then, one day in April, an unusual customer came into the shop. The new customer was a very beautiful woman. She was wearing expensive clothes and arrived in a large car. "Is this the corner shop?" the woman asked. She looked around and seemed a little surprised. "Yes," replied Anna. "This is corner shop. It's the only shop in the village." "I'm looking for Mr. Slayton, the owner of the shop," said the woman. "I think he's upstairs," said Anna. "I'm going and get him. Does he know your name?" "Yes, I think so." His was polite. "Tell him—" The woman's shop stopped. "Tell him Mr. Gordon is here. Miss Greta Gordon." Anna was amazed. "Are you Greta Gordon, a film star?" "Yes, that's right." The woman smiled, but she was nervous. "Wait a minute," said Anna. "I'll tell Mr. you are here." Anna ran to the bottom of the stair and called, "Dave, Dave, there's someone to see you." "Who is it?" asked Dave from upstairs. "Mr. Greta Gordon," shouted Anna. "It's Greta Gordon, the film star." "I'm coming," he said. He came down immediately. "I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Gordon," he said. Good morning," said Greta Gordon. She and Dave shook hands. She has beautiful hands, and she was wearing beautiful diamond rings. And I had never seen many diamonds before. Mr. Gordon looked around. "I'm glad you work, Mr. Slayton?" she asked. Once again, she seemed nervous. "Yes," said Dave. "It's a small place, but it's big enough for me. Please follow me, Mr. Gordon." Anna was surprised. Dave and Greta Gordon did not know each other. He did not call her Greta, and she did not call him Dave. He seemed to be in a hurry, and she seemed to be frightened. Anna watched them. Dave and Greta Gordon went to the back of the shop and into the special order room. Greta Gordon was a special order customer, and I thought that were very strange. She wanted to tell someone about Greta Gordon, and I loved films. She wanted to tell Peter about the film star, but she had to stay in the shop. 10 minutes later, Greta Gordon came out of the special order room. Dave went straight upstairs, and Greta Gordon came to the front of the shop. The film star looked terrible. She was pale. She was crying, her eyes red with tears. "What is wrong?" asked Anna. "Can I help you, Mr. Gordon?" "No, thanks. I'm all right," said Greta Gordon. "Do you want to sit down?" said Anna. She got a chair and the film star sat down. "Shall I get a doctor?" said Anna. No, said Greta. "Please tell no one about the visit here. Please tell no one." Anna was disappointed. She wanted to tell everyone about Greta Gordon. She wanted to tell everyone about her famous customer. "I want to give you something," said Greta Gordon. "Here's a photograph of me. I'll sign it." I signed the photograph. I'll give it to Anna. "Please keep this," says Greta, "and please keep our secret. Please don't tell anyone." "All right," said Anna. "I promise." The film star kissed Anna. She held Anna's hands. "About what beautiful woman," thought Anna, "and what beautiful hands." Then Anna noticed something. The diamond rings was gone. Dave never talked about Greta Gordon. He never talked about her visit at the corner shop. One day, Anna asked him about the film star. How do you know Greta Gordon? Says Anna. It's his friend of yours. I don't want to talk about her, Dave replied. She was a special order customer. Don't ask any more questions about her, Anna. So Anna did not ask any more questions. She did ask about Greta Gordon's special order, and she did not ask about the rings. So Anna kept her promise. She never told any more about the film star. Soon it was spring. Anna and Dave was busy. Mr. Hart brought a lot of flowers to the corner shop, and I sold them to the tourists. There was lots of tourists that year. In May, Peter asked Anna to marry him. She said yes. They became engaged. They planned to get married in the following year. Now they needed money, so they worked hard and they saved. They were very much in love. On Saturdays, Peter played football and cricket, and Anna often went to the cinema in Lydney. He enjoyed sport and she loved watching films. One day, Anna was reading Phil's News. It was a magazine about film stars. She turned the pages. There was a picture of Greta Gordon. Anna was pleased. What a surprise! Beautiful Woman was going to be a big film, and now Greta Gordon had a star part. Anna wanted to tell Peter about Greta, but she kept her promise. She did not tell anyone, but she did show film news to David Slayton. Look, Dave, she said, it's a story about Greta Gordon. It isn't great. She got a big part in Beautiful Woman. Dave looked at the magazine. Greta Gordon will star in Beautiful Woman. The star of Beautiful Woman was Joan Anna Leaf, but Miss Leaf had broken her arm. I don't know what happened, said Miss Leaf. I was in my bedroom. I slept and fell. Greta Gordon will now be star of Beautiful Woman. I'm so lucky, Greta told him. It was yesterday, all we wanted to apart. I can't believe it. I don't know anything about films, he said. It's Greta Gordon, it's a big star. And I laughed. Big star? Yes, he is. He's terrific. Does not seem interested. I hope she's happy with her big part, was all he said. Summer tourists was arriving in Urdent. The weather was beautiful and shop was doing well. But Anna was not very happy. She often thought about Greta Gordon's visit. Who has come to see Dave? What happened to the diamond rings on her fingers? There was another problem. Anna loved Peter. She was going to marry him. But she loved Dave too. Dave was older. She loved him, but she loved him. All the women liked him. But Anna was very close to him all day. In the daytime, Anna was with Dave. In the evening, she was with Peter and was living two lives. One life with Dave, and the other life with Peter. Then one Friday, Dave surprised Anna. What will you do tomorrow? He asked her. Would you like to spend the day with me? We can go anywhere you like. We can go in my car. I'm sorry, Dave, said Anna, but Peter wouldn't like it. Don't be silly, said Dave. We won't go far. I closed the shop at lunchtime. We won't go to Italy. Anna wanted to go with Dave, but she was worried about Peter. Don't worry about Peter, said Dave. We was always busy on Saturday. Anna thought for a moment. All right, she said. You'll take me at the best cinema and the best restaurant. Then I'll come with you. Of course, laughed Dave. Anything you want, Anna. So that the next afternoon Dave and Anna went together in Italy. They had a good time. They brought Anna a new expensive dress. Then they went to the cinema, and afterward to a restaurant. Peter played cricket that Saturday. He never knew about Anna day with Dave. He would play another village, and return then very, very late. Dave and Anna was also very late. They stopped his car near the corner shop. The night was warm. Thanks, Dave, said Anna. It was a lovely day. I enjoyed it too, said Dave. He put his arm around her shoulder and kissed her. It was a quick kiss, but for Anna it was wonderful. As summer passed, the corner shop was always busy. Sometimes Dave opened the shop on Sunday too, and earned a lot of money. Everybody thought that she was happy, but life was difficult for her. She loved Dave. He was sports, and he was older than her, but Peter was her friend. It was about the same age. Dave was quite rich, but Peter had no money. They bought Anna clothes and took her out. Peter did not buy her clothes and never took her anywhere. He was more interested in football, and did not like football. Now it was September. Peter played football every Saturday. One Saturday there was a big football match on television. Mr. Hart had a big television in the village, and he invited some people to his house. He invited Peter and Anna. On Friday, a day before the match, Anna was working in the shop all day. At 5 o'clock, she locked the shop door. 2 minutes later, the bell rang. Anna went to the door. There was a young man outside. He was carrying a small case. "Hello," she said. "Can I help you?" "I hope so," said the young man. "I want to see Mr. Slayton." "I'm afraid that shop is closed now," said Anna. "We open tomorrow morning." "I've got an appointment," said the young man. Then Dave spoke behind Anna. Said yes. "Yes, I have been waiting for you," said Dave. You late." "I'm very sorry, Mr. Slayton," said the young man. "I was. Never mind, said Dave rudely. His rudeness surprised Anna. The young man seemed afraid. "But can you see me now?" he asked. "Yes," said Dave. "Come in." They turned to Anna. "Anna, it's after 5 o'clock. You can go home now." "I will be long," said Anna. Dave was angry. "Hurry up and go home," he said. But I wanted to stay. She wanted to know about the young man. The young man followed Dave to the back of the shop, and into the special room. Another special order, another special customer. And I waited. But soon it was 5:30, and I put her coat on and left the shop. She closed the door very loudly. Then she went around the corner and waited. Soon there was a noise. The young man was leaving the shop, and I could not see him, but she could hear him. She was speaking to Dave. "Are you sure?" said the young man. "What do you mean?" asked Dave. "It's this only way," said the young man. "Yes, it is," said Dave. "Don't worry, everything will be all right. Goodbye." And I heard the shop door close. She came around the corner and saw the young man. He was walking quickly to his car, and I noticed immediately that he would not carry his case. She followed him. "Excuse me," she said. "You forgot something. You left something behind." The young man turned around, and I stopped. Suddenly she was frightened. The young man's face was white, his eyes with fear. "Please go away," said the young man. "Leave me alone. I want to go home. Leave me alone." He got his car and drove off. Anna stood in the trees and watched him. She was thinking, why did this young man come to the corner shop? What was his special order? Why he left his small case with Dave Slayton? The next day was staged a big football match. Mr. Hart was invited about 10 people, and I did not much watch the game. She was helping Mr. Hart in the kitchen. They was making tea. It was a good game and everyone was enjoying it. But half-time Peter went into the kitchen. Why don't you come watch the match, Connor? He said. It's really good. Come on. Anna laughed. No thanks, she said. I'm helping Mr. Hart. Look, here is tea. Can you take it in the other? Okay, said Peter. It's terrific match. Miss Billy scored a great goal. Peter took the tea into the sitting room, and the second half was very exciting. My Billy scored another goal after 20 minutes. The score was 2-0. Then the other side scored 2 quick goals. It was 2-2. There was only 5 minutes of the match left. Come on, shouted Peter. Come on, Mike, left another goal. In the last second of the match, Mike Bell scored the winner. It was the third goal of the match. But something was wrong. The other team goalkeeper was injured. Bailey was very near the goalkeeper and kicked the ball very hard. The ball hit the goalkeeper's neck. Mr. Hart and Anna came in the front of the kitchen. What happened? Said Anna. What's wrong? Miss Bryce was the goalkeeper, said Peter. He's injured. It was serious. The goalkeeper has broken his neck. Later, they will watch the news on TV. They saw a picture of Michael Bailey's third goal. It was a great goal. They saw the ball hit the goalkeeper. It was an accident. The TV announcer said, and now over the Surplus Studios an interview with Mike Bailey. They all watched the interview. The TV saw a picture of Mike Bailey and the interviewer. Mike, said the interviewer, 3 goals in 1 match. How do you feel about that? Mike Bailey said nothing. He could not speak. He tried to speak, but he could not. It was terrible. The interviewer tried another question. Let's ask us about the third goal, Mike. It was a great goal, but how do you feel about the injuries about Prince Thomas? This was a silly question. The injured goalkeeper would never play football again. Mike Bailey said nothing. He looked very ill. Then the interview ended. The host turned off the TV. No one noticed that Anna had left the room. Miss Bailey had looked frightened. Anna was frightened too. But friend Anna was met before. The day before, at the corner shop. Anna did not know what to do. She was only 17, but something worse. She felt much older. She wanted to ask Dave about my billions garden. She wanted to know about special order. She decided to wait. One day, Dave and Anna was alone in the shop. How's Peter? Asked Dave. He's fine, thanks, said Anna. Dave smiled. Is he still play football? Of course he is, said Anna. Dave laughed. Don't you see very much, do you, Anna? I see him 3 or 4 times a week, said Anna. What about weekends? Dave asked. Anna replied quickly. I don't see him much at the weekend. He plays football then. When do you get married? Asked Dave. I don't know, she replied. We haven't decided yet. Perhaps next year. That's a long time. Dave smiled at Anna. Anna felt afraid. She also felt excited. She didn't know what. "Sometime you are bored, Anna, aren't you?" said Dave. He looked into her eyes. "Yes," says Anna. "That's true." "Why don't you come away with me for a weekend?" said Dave. We can go to London." "A weekend in London? I've only been in London once for a day." Anna was excited, but she was also afraid. "I don't know," he said. "I must think of Peter." "Forget him," said Dave. "You'll never know. Come with me and we'll go to Best shop, go to the best cinema." Will come with me? Will come with me? Anna said nothing. Suddenly, she has an idea. She looked at Dave. "Perhaps I'll come with you," she said. "Good," said Dave. "That's great." "But first," said Anna, "I want to ask you something." "What do you want to know?" he said quietly. "I want to know how about special customers order." "Very clever," says Dave. "You are a village girl. You're very clever, Anna." "Village girls are stupid," said Anna. "Now tell me about the special order. Then I come to London with you." David was angry. "One question. You can ask me one question," he said. Quickly, Anna asked. "Why do people come to you? Why?" "One question. Only one," shouted Dave. "All right," said Anna. "But don't shout. Tell me. Why do people come to see you?" David thought about his answer. He spoke quietly. "They come for help," he said. "They need help. I give he no. I sell help to them." That's all. Anna didn't understand. "What sort of help?" she asked. "One question," shouted Dave. "I answered your question." Anna said no more. She and Dave has made an agreement. Anna has asked for her question. Dave had answered it. Dave invited Anna to London for the weekend. Anna and I went to it. And Anna went with him. And I enjoyed the weekend. They arrived in London late on Friday evening and stayed at the big hotel. On Saturday, they went shopping, and in the evening, they went to cinema. On Sunday, they went to the park. They came back to Wood End on Sunday evening. It was last Sunday in September. On Monday, Anna went to the shop. It was not so busy now. Summer was over. Most of the customers were villagers. It was cold autumn. On Monday evening, Peter came to see Anna. "Hello," says Anna. "Did you win on Saturday?" "No," says Peter. "We didn't win. I didn't play." Anna was surprised. "You didn't play? Why not? What was wrong?" "I don't feel very well on Saturday morning. I stayed in the Wood End. I was village all weekend." Anna's face was red. Her voice was quiet. "Are you feeling better now?" she asked. "No," said Peter. "You know why?" Anna tried to look surprised. "Me," she said. "Oh, Anna," says Peter, "you know what's wrong. It's you and Dave Slayton." "What do you mean, me and Dave Slayton?" says Anna quickly. "You went away with her on Friday evening. Someone saw you in Dave's car." Anna tried to explain. "Oh, it's nothing," she said. "Dave and I went." "Shut up," says Peter. "I don't want to know, Anna. Don't talk about it." "But Peter," said Anna. "Peter, don't listen. I know he's got a lot of money. He's from a big city. I'm a poor village boy, Anna. But you must choose. You must choose between Dave and me. You can't have both of us. I know that's Peter, said Anna. I don't want to bother you. But listen, Peter, I want to tell you about Dave. There's something very strange about him. Dave, Peter shouted. You talk about him all the time. I don't want to hear his name again. Peter turned around and walked out of the room. He left Anna's house. She was very unhappy. She wanted to talk to Peter. She wanted to tell him about Dave. She wanted to tell him about Greta Gordon and about Mike Bailey. But Peter has left her. It was October. It was cold and wet, and I was very busy at the shop. She was very unhappy. She was a different girl. She seemed older. She didn't go out much. She looked ill. Most of the villagers knew that Anna was quarreled with Peter. They also knew that she was been to London with Dave, but no one was able to help Anna. She didn't talk to anyone. Before, she had been a happy, smiling girl. Now she was sad and lonely. She went to the shop every day. She was waiting for another special customer, and I did not wait long. It was middle of the month, and I was alone in the shop. It was almost lunchtime. The middle-aged gentleman came in. He was a big man with a very large mustache. He was well dressed. He was carrying a large briefcase. Good morning, miss, she says politely. Good morning, sir, says Anna. Can I help you? Anna was very polite too. She was interested in this man. I'm looking for Mr. David Slayton, said the man. And Anna smiled. Are you a salesman? She asked. She knew that she was not a salesman. She didn't look like a salesman. Let's go to talk to the man. The man smiled. Yes, I'm a salesman, he said. Yes, that was true, and I knew that man was lying. Then she said, Perhaps I can help you, sir. I usually speak to the salesman. She looked at the man's case. It has letter ARICS printed on it. Thank you, said the man very politely. But I have a private appointment. I've come from London and I must see Mr. Slayton. I'm sorry, said Anna. He's very busy at the moment, but I'll tell him. What's your name, please? The man smiled. Roberts, he said. Arthur Roberts. Anna went to back up the shop. Dave's come out of the stair. This man is a shop, said Anna. He wants to speak to you. Thanks, said Dave, and she went to the front of the shop. Good morning, Mr. Royston, said Dave. I'm pleased to meet you. Anna listened. Risemond. The man's name Risemond, not Roberts. Was a liar. The man took a look at Anna. I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Slayton, the man said. Please come with me, said Dave. Mr. Risemond followed Dave. They went into the special order room. A minute later, Dave came out. He came to the front of the shop. It's lunchtime, Anna, he said. You can go home now. Thanks, Dave, says Anna. I'm going to in a few moments. Dave went back to the special orders room. Anna did not leave the shop. She waited. Read out the letter ARICS. He understood AR, authorization, but he did not understand ICS. A 1:30, Anna heard noises. Mr. Reisman was leaving. Dave was talking. Thank you, Mr. Reisman, said Dave. And thank you, said Mr. Reisman. You have helped me a lot. Good, said Dave. Goodbye, Mr. Reisman. My sister isn't in the shop, but you can open the door. Goodbye. Dave went upstairs and Mr. Reisman came into the front of the shop. Anna was sitting quiet in the corner. Oh, said the Reisman. I thought you got her. No, she said. I decided to have lunch in the shop today. Anna and Mr. Reisman look at each other. They did not like each other. They were silent. Anna spoke first. Would you like to buy some bread, Mr. Bourbon? She said. Mr. Rice, my name is Reisman, said the man. Anna smiled. I'm so sorry, she said. Would you like to buy some home bread, Mr. Reisman? It looked delicious, said Mr. Reisman. It was very polite again. Yes, I will take some, please. My wife was livid. Here you are, said Anna. She put the bread in the bag. Then she said, You can put the briefcase. My briefcase, said Mr. Reisman. I haven't got a briefcase. I think you got forgotten, she said. I'll go and get it for you. Let's move forward to back at the shop. Mr. Reisman stepped up in front of her. He held her wrist. He very strong. "Listen to me," he said. "I don't want that briefcase. Leave it there." "All right," says Anna. "Please let me go. You're hurting me." Mr. Rising let go of Anna and turned forward the door. He left the shop hurriedly. He has taken his breath with him. Anna watched this brute Mr. Reisman leave. Her hand was still hurt 5 minutes later. Anna waits for some news about Mr. Reisman. She remembered Greta Gordon. The film star had visited the corner shop. Later there was news about her in a magazine. Mike Bailey had visited the corner shop too. Later there was a lot of news about him on TV. And now Mr. Reisman had visited the corner shop. Anna was waiting for some news about him. All 3 visitors had been special customers. They had all seen Dave. They had all been in a special order room. They had all left something with Dave. Greta Gordon had left her diamond rings. Mike Bailey has left his case. Mr. Reisman has left his briefcase. And he wanted to find out more about 3 special customers. He thought about Mr. Reisman. He gave a letter ARICS on it. He understood AR, but what's ICS? Perhaps what business was business and ICS were his company. And look in the newspaper. He found anything about ICS. He read the magazines. She listened to the radio. She watched TV. But there was nothing about ICS. I heard nothing. She saw nothing. Then he has an idea. She decided to go to London to find Arthur Reisman. It was Friday. Early in the morning, she left a note for Dave. She took them a note to the shop. "Dear Dave," he said. "Sorry I can't come in today. I'm going to Lidley and buy something for my wedding. Anna." The note did not tell the truth, but Anna did not care. Anna took a car to Lidley and then caught a train to London. She got to Burton Station at midday. She got off the train and looked for the telephone box. The phone was near the entrance to the station. The boxes was all full. She stood and waited. Then I saw the letter ICS. There they were. There was a huge advertisement, and I had found the answer to her problem. International Computer Services, ICS. Perhaps that was Mr. Reisman's company. Soon one of the phone boxes was empty, and I rang the number 222-8959. ICS, can I help you? Said the woman's voice. Yes, please, said Anna. I want to speak to Mr. Reisman, Mr. Arthur Reisman. I think he works at ICS. The woman laughed. Work? Yes, that he does, she said. He's the vice chairman of the company. Wait a moment, please. I'll get his secretary. There was another woman's voice in the phone. Mr. Reisman's secretary, can I help you? Yes, please, said Anna. I'd like to speak to Mr. Reisman. Who's calling, please? Said the secretary. Mr. Reisman doesn't know my name, Anna replied. Is Miss Mansur expected to your call? The secretary asked. No, he isn't, said Anna. I'm afraid he cannot speak to you now, said the secretary. He's meeting now and he's flying to Switzerland in our time. But I must speak to him for a few minutes, said Anna. The actress became annoyed. That's impossible, she said, but I can't take a message. No thanks, said Anna. I'll call again next week. Will Mr. Reisman back then? Yes, he will, replied the secretary. Goodbye. I suppose for now. And Father Reisman's company. But she has not spoken to him. They went to see Phil. that sells tea, smallest cafe in Purton Station. Her trains left London at 6:30. She bought an evening's newspaper. She felt happy. After a few minutes, she looked at the newspaper, and was waiting for some news. There was word on the front page. Private plane crashed near London. 6 died, all from ICS. 6 people was killed this afternoon in the plane crash and field near London. The plane was flying in Switzerland. The passenger was all from International Computer Services, ICS. Among them was Mr. Clark, the chairman of ICS. Mr. Viceman is told us, "I'm lucky to be alive. It was a meeting today. The meeting went on for a long time. I didn't catch the plane." The missman would be news chairman of ICS. With probably. And I got home about 10 o'clock. She turned on the radio and listened to the news. The chairman of ICS was dead, and Mr. Rice was news chairman. He did not sleep at that night. She was thinking about Dave Slayton and the special orders. What were they? What were Dave Slayton doing in that room? On Saturday morning, she went to the shop. Dave says nothing to her. He was angry because I did not work on Friday. I did ask her about her day off, and I did tell him about it. At 11 o'clock, Dave left the shop. He got his car and drove off. And I was alone. It was her chance. He went to back of the shop and turned the handle of the locked door. But special order room was not locked. And I opened the door and went into the room. It was a small room, dark and hot. And I turned on the light, but it was not very strong light. I looked around the room. There was a small table, tall old, and a lot of boxes. That was all. Special orders. There was no order books, no paper, no pencils. And I walked around the table. It was difficult because there was a lot of boxes on the floor. And I opened one of the boxes and looked inside. She found some old magazines and newspapers. Underneath, there was some dirty and old clothes. But underneath clothes, she discovered some money. Lots of money. British money, French money, American, German. There was money from all over the world. And I was amazed. She has never seen so much money before. She looked around again and found Mark Bailey's case. It was empty. Then she found Arjun Rice's briefcase. That was empty too. Then I looked into the bigger box. Inside there was some dolls with broken arms and leg. One of the dolls was very beautiful. It has broken arm. And I put it on the table. And I found a book about football. Inside there was some picture of footballers. The picture was all torn. They put the book on the table. Looked into the box again and found some little cars. Most of them was broken. She found a small motor airplane. It was broken too. But I put all the thing on the table. What a strange collection. There was the money, the broken doll, the toy car, the model airplane. There was a football book with the torn pictures. And I looked at the thing on the table. What are they for? What does Satan keep them this locked room? Suddenly, Anna jumped. There was a noise behind her. Someone was standing at the door. What about the diamond ring? Said the voice. It was Dave Slayton. It was laughing. I left the door open for you, he said. I want you to go into the room this morning. I wasn't frightened, but she tried to not show her fear. You haven't found the diamonds, Dave said again. And I remember great and golden diamond rings. Were they in this room too? Yeah, said Dave. He came into the room and picked up the old box. He took out the room rings and threw them on the table. They are yours, said Anna. They belong to Great and Golden. They belong to me, laughed Dave. She gave them to me. But why? Asked Anna. Why Mr. Golden gave those diamonds? On all this money and gave it the money. My special customer, said Dave. My special customer gave me the money. It's mine now. My space and Mr. Ryson give you all this money, asked Annie. Says yes. You have seen some of my special customer, not all of them. But why do they come? Asked Anna again. The people come to me for help, replied Dave Slayton. I help them, they pay me. But now I do not help them, asked Anna. Dave picked up the beautiful doll with the broken arm. Do you remember Joan Unleaves? He asked Anna. Anna thought about her for a moment. Joan Unleaves, she said. Yes, of course I remember her. She's the actress who broken her arm. Grace Gordon got her part. That's right, said Dave Slayton. This doll is Joan Unleaves, and I felt more afraid. What kind of man was Dave Slayton? Dave Slayton pointed to the torn photograph in the football book. Who is that, Anna? He asked. Anna remembered the face. She had seen it on TV. Brighton Thomas, she replied. He's his goalkeeper. It was a goalkeeper, said Dave Slayton. Anna was terribly frightened now. Dave Slayton was an evil man. Dave Slayton moved close to Anna. He picked up the broken airplane. And what do you think this plane? He asked Anna. Anna knew the answer, but she was too afraid to speak. Dave Slayton took her arm and held it tightly. Anna tried to move away. Dave Slayton laughed and held Anna more tightly. Listen, Anna, he said quietly. I want you. I need you. Marry you, Anna. Don't marry Peter. Marry you, marry me. No, she cried. Let me go. But Anna, you still don't understand, said David Slayton. I have strange powers. I can give you everything you want. He looked into Anna's eyes. And if my children have these powers too, he continued, I will give you money and diamonds. And you, Anna, you will give with me my children. Your children. Anna was terrified now. She kicked David Slayton very hard, and he let go of her hand. Anna moved quickly. She ran out of the special order room, through the front of the shop, out of the street. She ran all the way home. When I got home, she felt terrible and went to bed. In the evening, Peter came to see her, but Anna was ill in bed. I came to see Anna tomorrow, Peter told Anna's mother. Again, Anna did not sleep all night. The next day, Sunday, 30 October, was a terrible day for Woodend. Anna stayed in bed. She has a fever. The mother phoned the doctor. The doctor came immediately. Anna was very ill, said the doctor. I'm worried. Don't know what's wrong with her. I come back again tonight. That afternoon, Peter came to Anna's house. He tried to speak to Anna, but she was too ill. He sat quiet beside her bed. At about 7 o'clock, Peter heard shouted in the street. He went to the window and looked outside. People running and shouting. Fire! 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 There's a fire in the corner shop! Peter ran out of the Anna house and into the street. There was a big fire in the corner. The shop was in flames. Nobody could see Dave Slayton. His car here, said Midhart. Dave must be inside. The villagers saw him. He was standing in the upstairs out window. Jump, Dave! They shouted. Jump! Save yourself! But they did not move. They were standing at the window and was laughing. Some of the women in the streets started screaming. Mr. Hart tried to run in the shop, but the other pulled him back. Flames were leaping out from the shop. Flame reached Dave Slayton. The village roared with him. That was the last time they saw him. The flame hit him completely. No one was able to save him, and no one ever saw him again. Peter went back to Anna's house. The daughter was in the kitchen, talking to. Suddenly there was a scream. They ran upstairs to Anna's room. Anna was dead.